Okay, folks, hello and welcome back to part 2 of Edinburgh Fest live here at the sparkling, glittering, wonderful Newtown Theatre on George Street in Edinburgh. We just had the wonderful Antonio Forcione and Sarah Jane Morris, and they're doing their show Compared to What at the Assembly Rooms, George Square. Studio One, 6:30. So do go and see it and buy the album. Fantastic. Now, we've got a fantastic bit of comedy coming up for you. This wonderful man is going to come and delight you with his comedy stylings. His name is Rory O'Keefe, everyone. Round of applause, Rory O'Keefe. Here he comes.
When I say Edinburgh, you say fest. Edinburgh.
Fest.
Edinburgh.
Fest.
When I say stand-up, you say comedy. Stand-up.
Comedy.
Stand-up.
Comedy.
All the women in the house go, woo!
Woo!
All the men in the house go, sorry about the gender pay gap. Not one of you. Not one of you. Oh, that's a shame. As you can tell from that, I am a feminist. I am a male feminist, so ladies should be treated equally. That's the idea, guys. That's the basic idea. I don't want to be self-righteous. All it means is, like, being a male feminist, when I have to watch porn, like when I have to, I'll make sure, when I have to, I'll make sure it's ethically sourced. Just fair trade porn. If you haven't seen it, guys, fair trade porn, it's great. It's just coffee farmers. Fucking great. It's intense. Anyway, my name's Rory. As you can probably tell by now, I am fluent in English. And I also speak un petit peu Italian. I've been learning Italian. English is my main strength, though, and I've actually invented some English phrases. I'll share some with you now, so you can kind of use them. The best one is, learn it from my female friends. It's from when there's a guy, and you think he's not going to have a big penis, and then he does have a big penis. That is a secret willionaire. Use it, right? We might have something tonight we won't know till the end of the show. That's how that works. So that's my favourite phrase, secret willionaire. I also like people's slang words. I'm going to ask, actually, does anyone here in the crowd have a slang word for the remote control? Doofer? That's a good Scottish one. Doofer, that's the Scottish one for remote control. Anyone got another word? Buttons, nice, okay, very good. Right, I have a friend at home who calls it the channel changer. So boring. You can call it the doofer. Don't call it a channel changer. If all language were that literal, it'd be very dull. You'd point the channel changer at the entertainment broadcaster. You'd walk through the room a joiner, put some chicken in the food heater, maybe lift some insecurity compensators. It's a little jibey joke there because I'm not very muscular. I don't go to the gym, I don't work out. The strongest thing about me is my password. That is pretty strong. I wish it wasn't, though. I wish I was strong. I actually wish I was a tennis player, right? Tennis player's got a great physique, but also that'd be great, because, when a comedian makes a mistake, it's really awkward. It's like that, yeah. When a tennis player makes a mistake, it is fantastic, isn't it? They get so emotional, they get angry, they wear their heart on their sleeve. I'm going to do the same, okay? If I do a bad joke, I'll just pretend it's a bad tennis shot, and throw the microphone on the ground, hit myself in the face, shout at myself in a foreign language. Oh, ja ty było jasne, nie, dawaj. And also, we can do Hawkeye on a joke, right? We can do Hawkeye on a joke. If we're not sure where the joke has landed, just challenge and be like, ooh, too niche. Ooh, not enough people in the crowd. That sort of thing, right? And it'd be cool because people say, what do you do for a living? And I would say tennis player. Right now, I don't say comedian because then they tell you a joke or get you to do a joke. So what I do is I lie. And if you're unemployed or you don't want to say your real job, here's 2 lies you can use. What do you do for a living? Oh, I'm studying for a master's in small talk. They're nervous. Might end up in a case study. Oh, better up my game. What's your dissertation on? Follow-up questions and how I get violent when I hear them. The next lie is more foolproof, right? They say, what do you do for a living? Tell them you're a ghostwriter because no one can check that. You're in the clear. Anyway, my name's Rory. I'm doing a show at 4:45. Look me up on all the websites. I did a lot of promo. I joined all the websites. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Bebo, Friends Reunited. Tinder, Grindr, Finder, Objectifier, Snapchat, Crapchat, LinkedIn, gotmyfriendsanew.com, Spotify, distortedselfimage.com, IamAbrand.com, and I was on Google Plus for a while, but I thought that was really stupid. Thank you, I've been Rory O'Keefe.
Welcome, Rory. Hello. Fantastic. Do sit down, make yourself
Where's
at home.
the
with
EU one?
With the EU. Let's start. We're having a Brexit debate at the end of the Fringe. You're more than welcome to come along and have a fight. So, you do not look old enough to have been doing the Fringe since 2011. Good God.
Yes. I came up when I was 5. I'm now 11.
Child labour.
Yeah.
Get on the stage, boy. So, how did you... Well, I tell you what, actually, what's after the Fringe? So when you've done the Fringe, which ends in, 4 days, 5 days? What's next? Tour? World domination?
World domination. I'll do it probably again in a couple other cities. London, I'm going to Liverpool.
Yeah.
I am actually going to try and go to Italy, though, to learn the language.
To learn the language.
That's a spoiler from the show as well.
Fantastic.
But,
yeah. Go and do it.
Go and do it. There's not a big stand-up scene there yet.
There isn't. I've done stand-up in Russia this year, in Russian.
Wow.
So go and do Italian, and then we can tour together around the world, doing it in different languages.
It would certainly be unique.
I think that would be an idea. So plug your show down the camera to this lovely lady here. For it, mate.
My show's called Monoglot. 4:45 p.m. at the Pleasance Courtyard every day until the 29th.
Fantastic. Rory O'Keefe, everybody. Superb. Thank you so much. Big hand for Rory O'Keefe, and coming up, I'm very excited, we've still got Hairy Mary to come, and of course Sue's with the news. And please can we welcome our next guest? Very excited to have this man on the sofa. He is Angus Chisholm. Angus Chisholm, everyone. Hello. Now, tell me what are you doing in Edinburgh? What are you doing here? Get out!
That is a very good question. I ask myself on a regular time every day. 3:15 every day, I'm performing Ronan O'Donnell's Brazil, right here in the Newtown Theatre, although it's next door in Magic.
Right.
And that's what's brought me to Edinburgh this August.
Brought you here. Now, I've read somewhere that you were an IT person before you got into acting.
That is correct.
That's a strange leap.
It is strange.
When did that happen?
So back in 2000, when I was leaving Arbroath Academy, I was very fortunate in that a big multinational blue chip company offered to put me through university. So that's why, for example, your joke earlier about the masters in small talk gets even funnier when you realise small talk is in fact a programming language. So that works on different levels. I was having a great laugh backstage. Yeah.
That is unbelievable.
Yeah.
That's quite niche, isn't it? Quite niche.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How niche can you get?
Do you find when you're acting, if something goes wrong, that you can turn it off and turn it on again? Has that come in useful? That was meant to be a joke, everyone. It's an IT joke. Suit yourselves. Anyway, crash on. We'll edit that bit out.
Yeah, each to their own.
Any experiences you had in IT, does it come in at all useful in acting?
I'm going to be honest, no.
No.
For the very simple reason, when you're programming something, there's a very logical, very reasoned answer to everything.
Yeah.
When you come to acting, it doesn't work like that.
No.
And I was really lucky that the drama school I went to, Arts Ed in London, that course really took me from, because I think I finished on a Friday, testing a piece of software, went to Belfast for a friend's wedding over the weekend, and then on Monday I was standing around a piano singing scales, and then I was going to be doing poetry later, with no gap in between. So it was quite a shift to get me out of this really stuck in my head logic and reason.
Sure. And that's often the best way. If you don't have to think about it, you just have to go, right, just do it. What would be your dream role as an actor, if you could play anything at all?
Everybody asks, that's such a stock actor question, and I always feel such a letdown when I say there isn't a specific role in a specific play or show I want to play. It's just something that I'm really passionate about is just telling good stories and telling stories to people who necessarily wouldn't engage in theatre or and that's what I really, really want to do. Partly also, I'm fairly new to acting. I've only been at drama school for 5 years, so it's I still don't know what I want to do yet.
Yeah, fantastic. So you're interested in new writing as well.
Exactly.
That can be exciting, can't it? Rather than just rehashing Chekhov. And sorry if any Chekhov fans in, but that can be a fun thing as well. So tell me, what's after Edinburgh once you've finished here?
Oh, a very good question. Well, my partner and I are off to Portugal for a very short break for a friend's wedding.
Nice. Another friend's wedding.
Another friend's wedding,
Crikey.
as it happens. Yeah,
You get to a lot of weddings.
In fact, the three of us were at university together. But although Brazil is a one-man show, it is a great collaboration. So we've got to find a home for it somewhere else.
Yes, fantastic. So if anyone's watching, please go and see Brazil. Give it a plug, my darling. Down that camera. Give the show a plug where you are.
So Ronan O'Donnell's Brazil, performed by myself, Angus Chisholm, every day from now until the 28th at the Newtown Theatre, Venue 7, 3:15. Come and see it, please.
Fantastic. Round of applause, please, for Angus Chisholm. Go and see Brazil. Thank you so much, Angus. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, that's all we have time for in this part. Still to come, we have the crazy cooking tips from our resident chef, Hairy Mary. I can't wait. Seriously, she's something to behold. I do hope she's in a better mood than she was earlier on when we were meeting Prince Asnovsky, who will be coming up later to do a bit of cabaret. Thank you very much, and see you soon for part 3. Cheers.